Lesson 85, Triplet eighth note and quarter notes from Learn Violin Fast, Book 2. Soon you will have to play eighth notes and quarter notes in triplets. A half note gets 2 beats, and its fraction representation is 1/2, which is a rational number. But you can also divide the sum of 2 beats, the half note, into 3 equal parts, creating triplets. Since a third, or 1 divided by 3, is an irrational number, meaning its decimal point is 0.33333 and it keeps going, you cannot evenly divide it. The rhythm will feel offbeat as well because of the odd or irrational subdivision of time. So triplets literally feel off because they are odd and they're an irrational division of 2 beats into 3, or it's 1/3. Right, so if this is ta, so I apologize. So here's a half note, 1, 2, 1, 2. Quarters are 1, 2, 1, 2. And triplets would be triplet, 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 triplet. You'll notice how it feels odd because it literally is an irrational subdivision. And then with quarter notes, this is ta, 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 ta. Eighth notes are T, 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 T. And if this is our quarter note, triplet eighth notes will be triplet, 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 triplet. So you have quarter note, you have half a beat, and then you have a third of a beat. So triplets are always going to feel off and odd because they're literally an irrational subdivision of time. This is now number 85, and we're going to play through those exercises as soon as I can open the page. So 85. I'm going to give a steady beat. This is probably about 80. Let's check with the metronome. So this is 80 beats per minute. I'm using my trusty old metronome. 1, 2, ready, You'll notice how there was quarter notes, triplet eighth notes, and sometimes it went back and forth. So just keep a steady beat, or when you have a triplet eighth notes, triplet, triplet. So now rehearsal E. Now we have eighth notes and triplets. Exercise F, we have half notes, triplet eighth notes, and quarter notes. Ready, and. Now to switch it up, exercise H has just straight eighth notes and quarters. A very common mistake in this exercise is when we get to the third measure, because we played a bunch of eighth notes in a row, getting that first quarter note is actually tricky because it's a change of lengths from fast to slow. So make sure you're aware of those kind of changes and you make your hands do a long note after your hands are used to doing short notes. This is exercise I, 3, So this is essentially a D scale with triplet now, triplet eighth notes. You'll notice that after when you have quarter notes and then 3 triplets, it was very easy for me to then get stuck at the tip. So the way to deal with this is when you have a long down bow and then short up bows and then a long down bow again repeatedly, is don't use the entire bow for the down bows, but also on the fast up bows, have your up bows speed of the bow be a little bit faster than your down bow. So it's going to be triplet. You notice how I use lighter up, faster, slower down, lighter up bow and faster. So the second half of exercise I, it's long bow, fast, slow, fast, long, fast, slow, fast, slower bow, fast, slow, fast, long, fast, slow, fast. You can practice that slowly if you'd like. So you could do triplet, long, fast, slow, fast. And now we're going on to exercise J. So I almost missed the switch to triplets there at the end. If this sounds familiar, it is twinkle with triplet eighth notes on G and D strings. And last but not least, we have exercise or line M. So when you have three triplets and then a quarter, because quarter now is an up bow that's long, it's actually difficult to not get stuck at the frog there. So you'll notice I'm at the frog, and now I have fast notes, and then another long up bow. So here we can use the reverse trick that we used from previous lesson. Fast down bow, slow up bow, fast down bow, and then that way we have enough bow for the long notes. So when you have a bunch of fast notes and then a long note, what you can do is make one of them faster, the other slower, the other faster, and you basically crawl back to where you need to be to have enough bow for the long notes. Thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is all making sense. And this is why we progress with such easy concepts, and we'll continue to have easy music. So when we keep doing new challenging skills and technique, that we can first practice it on simple exercises, then on songs that we know, and then on more challenging songs that are coming towards the end of the book. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope it all makes sense. Please like, comment, and follow, and I'll see you in the next lesson.